get them off that house and alert the ants that there is a problem on the house. So the ants will vacate that area for a short amount of time at least.
Run away.
And as I'm noticing, when we're walking around looking at things that are of concern, shrubs on the house. So when I talk to the customer later, you know, I'm gonna make sure I say, hey, you got shrubs touching the house. Ants are gonna climb up
going right into the electrical.
Climb up the shrubs and get in the house. So once your landscaper gets going with trimming shrubs, make sure you get that taken care of to help with that with most insects. And this service is for purposes of video and training, really. So I do not have proper gear on. I should have goggles when I'm spraying, but this is just water. This is just for video purposes only. So anybody's out there that's
follow the science, man.
Just make sure that if you are putting down real chemical, that you're wearing the proper safety gear. But I'm just gonna, if this was a real scenario, then I'm just making sure that we're putting good quick barrier on the bottom. And I've already put down some green stations here. These are our taro bait stations. This is the key that we've discussed, or well, I guess we haven't discussed yet, but the key with ants, which was a complaint of the customer, and maybe we touched on it, right, just a little bit, was the ants, like, we need to keep enough food on the outside for the ants to eat. And small ants and big ants are kind of like us. You know, if you're a baby, in relation to a baby ant, we're going to eat food that's a little more easily digestible. So if you got a baby in the house, they're going to eat mashed up squash, carrots or something, maybe a juice box, something that's a little easier on the digestive system. But as the ants get bigger, the species of ants, they're going to be like us too, adults. We want steak and we want a nice stiff drink with dinner. They're the same way. So with our nuisance ants, we're going to give them a liquid, soft bait that's sweeter that they're going to want to digest in. So we'll put the stations out, the above ground taro stations, and put a liquid bait inside. With anything that's larger, like a carpenter ant or a fire ant, something of that nature, we're going to put out a granular bait with some kind of organic in it that's going to make it appetizing to them. So there, we've put down a quick liquid barrier to get the ant off the structure itself. And now we're going to go around, and we've already put the green ant stations out for the nuisance ants in areas that we have identified that may be entering the home. So we've put the ant stations in the direct path of where we feel like they're entering the home. So they should attract to that station, and over time they'll eat it, transfer it to their friends, hopefully get it to the queen, and then find somewhere else, either find somewhere else to eat or kill off the colony. So now we're going to go reset again, get some granular bait for the big ants.
Barbecue.